I know a guy who solved more than 300 coding puzzles on LeetCode, and he can not code for shit. But me on the other hand, I am yet to touch LeetCode at all, but I can code real things. I've been to a company and I've coded their base app, a startup company, and I've made my own app as well, and I've put it up on the Play Store. And I've been to the quarterfinals of a government-aided national hackathon, which is the Smart India Hackathon. You can trust me on this when I say that the normal method is not how you learn coding. I took the CS50X course, and that is what gave me my fundamentals. And today, CS50X, which is Harvard's basic computer science course, what I learned from that, the Harvard approach, is what I'll pass down to you. Part 1 of the approach: coding should be engaging. For starters, LeetCode is fine if you want to get a job. It is the signal that recruiters are looking for. The LeetCode badges do really help. But beyond that, LeetCode does not teach you how to code. Let me show you what really does. Solving relatable problems. So here is how my actual AI/ML textbook attempts to teach file input/output and image manipulation. While here is how Harvard's CS50X attempts to do the same thing. Yes, you do see that the Harvard CS50X one wants me to create image filters that I would use in Instagram or everywhere else. Monochrome, sepia, pixelation. While my college textbook wants me to do this constraint satisfaction problem, which is one, it requires lesser skill obviously, but it has lesser application than this one that CS50 is teaching us. So CS50 makes things feel more personal and relatable. The numerical manipulation thing, my school taught it with a telephone directory thing to check if a telephone number is valid or not. But Harvard takes it one step further and teaches us the Loon's algorithm, which is a way to check if credit cards are real or not, and to check what brand the credit cards are from. You fear learning something when it's too abstract. You start to actually want to learn it when it's too specific, because it feels more graspable in your hand or mind. While you're solving all of these problem sets, you are allowed to interact with the community. Chapter 2, have a relating community. So CS50X. When you're doing CS50X, you have access to the CS50X Discord. And when you're done, you get a badge that you are a proud alumni of the CS50X community. And when you actually use Discord to communicate with these people, you're solving similar problem sets, you're getting project ideas from each other, and it's so hard to actually be part of a dev community online, or like offline too. But CS50X, with their hackathons, puzzle days, and more interactive learning methods, are making it more possible than college ever is while they're trying to teach you code. And since you have a community to actually code with, you have social validation that you're part of a group, and that validation motivates you to put in more work. So yeah, that was chapter 2. Chapter 3 is this: while having this supportive community of coders, you are also given an increasing level of challenge. So here's what I mean by that. When you start from scratch, literally, because Scratch is a game programming engine where you don't need to write a single piece of code. You just have to say move 100 steps and the thing moves 100 steps. And you just have to say, if I press this, move this much. So that's basically giving instructions to another human. That's how easy that is. And from that, they progressively increase your challenge to print your name on screen, print this, do that, and so on. Chapter 4, First Principles Thinking. What is first principles thinking? Well, it is using foundational logic to derive or deduce a higher level logic. Hey, have you been enjoying this video thus far? Because I've put tons of work into it. If you are, well, then consider hitting some of the buttons and checking out more videos on the channel, because you may enjoy them too, because they're all of the similar pattern. And yeah, if you hit all of the buttons, I promise to work tirelessly to bring you guys better researched and more engaging and consistent videos on this channel. So yeah. So the idea is this: CS50X, when they gave me the credit card problem, here is what they gave me. First, they gave me a few premises or axioms, which is, this is the checksum algorithm, this is how the loons algorithm works, and here's what you're supposed to look for in different credit card types to know if they're from a certain company. And they let me do that, and they gave me more information, like you could use this library here, you could do this operation here, this might be how you extract the digits. So a few clues and one premise. So they gave me the most foundational things that are available, and they asked me to solve the problem. They did not, however, throw a problem at me and give me the pattern and ask me to finish that problem, though that would be very much faster. So what they're doing is they give you the first principles and you're asked to derive the logic from that. But in other coding tutorials, what they do is they show you the problem and they show you how the solution relates to the problem. You only ingest the pattern, you do not develop your muscle of solving abstract problems, and only when you're solving abstract problems can you actually build real things. So if you want to learn to code to build shit, then you have to learn it the Harvard way. Part 5. The rubber ducky method. Harvard genuinely believes that you and me, all of us have the solution to every problem, but we haven't just had anyone to talk it through with. So you know how it's very easy to find the answer to a question when you're talking with your friend to solve it or something. So you're just sitting in class, you're trying to teach someone a sum, but you yourself don't understand the sum fully. But in time, you will find that you articulate the sum in such a manner that you naturally begin to understand it yourself. And that is the whole idea of a rubber ducky. Harvard provides an AI rubber ducky inside CS50. It itself does not know all of the answers to every question, but it just sits in there to give you some company and to prevent you from using GitHub Copilot. I did not use GitHub Copilot throughout the course because they said it was prohibited, and I know that the whole point of it was to develop my computational thinking, and using that would spoil that point. So what I'm trying to say is the rubber ducky, which is an object that you talk to or a person you talk your problem out to, is a way for you to find the solution or articulate the solution to every problem that you're facing. So that was chapter 5. Part 6. Usage of AI. CS50 understands that AI is meant to be used as an amplifier. So I'm going to tell you one thing. The WinUI app, the AI app, and all of these things, I am very capable of doing those projects without AI. But it would take me 2 or 3 months or 4 months or 5 months to complete them. But with AI, I am able to amplify my productivity. I still have to look up libraries, I still have to look at functions that the AI will have to use inside the libraries, and I still have to specify the structure of the app for the AI to do it. And that was part 5, and that was most of the Harvard approach. If you want to try this out, you will definitely begin to see results, because I began to see lots of results in myself. And that was what I had for you for this video. And if you want to look at more videos like this one, check out things in the channel. Yeah, there's a lot of coding projects, lots of coding tools, and my journey of creating my first app as well, all on this channel. So take a look at things if you want to. And feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you get more stuff straight to your subscription feed. And I've been yapping too much. Hit all the buttons. Okay, bye. Boom.